If you look around your life and see half-finished projects everywhere, a guitar you never mastered, a website that's 70% done, gym equipment collecting dust, and a sudden urge to learn something completely new, this message is for you. You've probably heard the same advice your entire life. Just focus. Pick one thing, stop jumping around. And slowly you started to believe that having too many interests means something is wrong with you. But what if the opposite is true? What if your scattered curiosity isn't a flaw, but preparation for a future most people aren't ready for? Psychology suggests that people with many deep interests often develop something rare, an M-shaped mind. And in a world changing this fast, that kind of mind may be more valuable than specialization itself. For most of the last century, success followed a simple formula. Pick one path, go deep, stay there for life. That worked when industries were stable and the rules rarely change. But we don't live in that world anymore. Technology shifts overnight. Entire careers disappear. Artificial intelligence rewrites job descriptions faster than schools can update textbooks. In this kind of environment, hyper-specialization becomes fragile. So you adapt. One year you're learning to code. The next year you're deep into fitness, music, business, or psychology. From the outside, it looks unfocused. But internally, your brain is doing something else. It's collecting patterns across different systems. Specialists rely on near transfer, solving familiar problems with familiar tools. But people with many interests use far transfer. They take ideas from one field and apply them somewhere completely unexpected. That's where innovation comes from. A software developer who once worked in agriculture doesn't just write code. They understand ecosystems, feedback loops, and growth cycles. They don't build products, they cultivate systems. You feel behind because you're not the best at one thing. But your value isn't in being the deepest expert. It's in connecting ideas most people never think to connect. You're not T-shaped. You're M-shaped. Multiple pillars of depth connected by curiosity. The mistake is trying to build all of them at the same time. People who thrive with this kind of mind work in seasons. One season for art, another for technical skills, another for career stability. You didn't quit. You completed a phase. I once read about a man in his 50s who finally stopped fighting his interests. Programming paid the bills. Music, philosophy, and design lived on evenings and weekends. Over time, everything merged into his own creative projects. That's the M-shaped life in action. In biology, redundancy is survival. Elephants have multiple copies of cancer-fighting genes. If one fails, another takes over. Your multiple skills work the same way. When one path collapses, another opens. So stop apologizing for your unfinished projects. They weren't failures. They were training. You were never meant to be one thing. You were built to connect worlds others don't even see. If this resonated with you, take a moment to reflect on your interests. They might be exactly what will protect you in the future.